Nomad was kind enough to send me out a universal cable that has micro USB, USB-C, and Lightning port capabilities, a wireless hub that can charge up to 5 devices, and a new USB-C cable that can output 4K video and also allow you to charge your MacBook Pro up to 100 watts. So this is a very interesting addition to the Nomad lineup. I'm excited to take a look at all of this stuff, so let's go ahead and get into it. First thing I want to take a look at is this universal cable. It has a 3-in-1 capability, and Nomad is always on point with their packaging. I'm always super impressed by everything. It's basically just some cardboard and all that type of stuff. We can kind of take a look at what it is made of because it's all listed on the back of this. You got a 4x polymer central core, so it's going to be tough and last a while. Nomad's cables last they're strong and they last a long time. It has a 2x thick moisture barrier, so you don't have to worry about moisture going into the cable from this part of it. I would be concerned with moisture getting into the ports, but you know, you should be concerned with moisture in electronics, period. So with that being said, that's all that's in the packaging. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. So you have a USB Type A end, which is the terminal end, and then you can charge up to 3 different types of devices, one being USB Type C, Lightning, and micro USB. So if we take that off, you can see that this is built rather sturdily. There's all 3 of those. It all starts with the micro USB, and then you can stack them only on the micro USB. So if you're going to do Lightning, you can only do the Lightning portion. You can't stack the Lightning onto that. So everything on this little cable is met by a micro USB. So really strong, 0.3 meters, really tough cable. Very nice. This is Nomad's new USB Type-C cable. It is 1 meter in length or 3 feet. And the unique thing about this is that it was just recently introduced, and it supports 4K video throughput, so you can output video through this cable. It has a 100 watt output, so this is perfect for your MacBook Pros because those are 87 watts. And this will allow for full charging, and it's a rugged nylon design just like the last cable. So with that, let's go ahead and get into this and take a look. Whoa, super high quality. With that being said, it is $39, which in my opinion I'd rather spend $39 on this rather than a USB Type-C cable from Apple. And this is super rugged. Wow, impressive. Let's take a closer look. So you can see that this is a much thicker cable, much more stout. You can take a look as it is compared to this multi cable. It's much thicker. The heads on this thing are built to last. Like, there's no flex in that at all. Last but not least, here's Nomad's Wireless Hub. It charges up to 5 devices and is capable of fast charging via USB Type-C. It has a wireless charging top, a weighted rubber base, so you don't have to worry about it falling off your nightstand in the middle of the night and stuff like that. It can charge 50% in about 30 minutes on the iPhone 10 and 8. One thing that you need to know about that though is that it won't do it if you have all 5 of these connected, because it is only capable of outputting a certain amount of wattage. So if you have 5 things connected, it'll kind of make a decision smartly in charging those things efficiently. So if you want to use and take advantage of fast charging, you do need to charge 1 device at a time via USB Type-C. The outputs, it has 1 wireless, 1 fast charging hub, and 3 USB Type-A ports, which you can connect anything to and charge from that. And that's pretty much this thing in a nutshell. So let's go ahead and crack into the box and take a look at it. It is $80 at the time of this video. If you're interested in pricing and availability, please feel free to hit the links in the description. Let's go ahead and take this thing out. That's it. You get these 2 things and that's it. So let's get this box out of the way and take a closer look at the output on this stuff. So this is 100 to 240 volt and is 1.5 amps. So it is capable of outputting 12 volts. Here's the puck itself. The top of it is, there's a rubber finish around here, and then there's a smooth surface within this right here. So you can see all of these LED indicators here that'll show what's being charged at whatever time. So you got the fast charging, and then you got the 4 other ports. Around the front here, you got some Nomad branding, and actual status LED. Around the bottom you got the wall charger input, and then USB Type-C, and then 3 other USB Type-A's to kind of output to other things. The really cool thing about this as well is that it has this kind of, it wrangles in all your cables that are charged here or plugged in here, and kind of gives them kind of an output, so you have everything going out the back. This does not charge Apple Watch, and that's not their fault. It's kind of on Apple to kind of open that up to allow things like this to charge Apple Watch. So here we have the Nomad Wireless Charging Hub plugged in and ready to rock and roll. I have this plugged into the 2.1 amp port on the input here, and then I don't have anything plugged into the USB Type-C fast charging port. I'm going to go ahead and put this iPhone 10 on the pad to see if it charges, and then I'm also going to plug this one in to see if it's charging it as well. You can see here that it is actually charging both devices. Charging. Perfect. Before I close, I must disclose Nomad was kind enough to send these products out to me for testing and review, so without them this video would not have been possible. Well, that about does it for me in this one. If you like this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, you know what to do. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I am Tomas, and I will catch you in the next one.